Yep.
3, 2, 1. Thank you. You're live.
Thank you for coming back and joining us for our second of 4 championships on this Jubilee, as Commissioner Steve Colantoni calls it. We were calling it Jamboree,
It's a great
Matt.
way to put it.
Jamboree, Jubilee. Either way, it's a great day of championships. The WCAC playing host to field hockey, soccer, and volleyball. We just saw the Good Counsel Falcons knock off St. John's in the field hockey final in overtime for the second year in a row. The Good Counsel Lady Falcons are back on the field, this time for soccer, as they take on and play home team 2.
The Elizabeth Seton Roadrunners.
There you go. First time in the finals is what the commissioner was telling us.
They are the top 2 teams through the regular season, so this should be a great matchup here.
Be a great matchup. We don't want to get too far in without mentioning a coach here, Jim Bruno, a coach for Good Counsel. He's been around for a long time.
30 years plus?
Over 30 years. You name the title, and you name how many times he's won it. He's a classy guy, a great coach. Good Counsel is proud to have him, and he's putting yet another championship caliber team on the field. We're about to get underway here. The shade has crept right across the Cardinal of here at Catholic University. On behalf of First Amendment Sports, I'd like to welcome you all here once again. I'm Ken Marangolo, joined by Matt, the Real Deal Seal.
It's great to be here with you, Ken. It's a beautiful fall afternoon here on the campus of Catholic University in Washington, D.C.
Where we have broadcast a few games here before. In fact, every time we've shown up for a final, something exciting has happened.
Great happens.
Including within the last hour and a half, in which we saw an overtime thriller and Good Counsel being victorious. Now, Good Counsel's here all day.
They are very well represented here.
They're out here on the field twice, and I believe they're in the gym.
They're going to be in, Holy Cross St. John's.
Holy Cross St. John's, okay.
3 out of 4 is not too bad, though.
3 out of 4. Their boys are out for the boys' final against Gonzaga. That's right.
Our next matchup after this one, though.
Here I am. I'm just.
You're ready. You're ready to go, man.
And we are off. Good Counsel has put it into play. They're trying to get it down to their wing to work a little something down the sidelines.
About 3/4 in the shade here today, so far.
And you said it right away, Captain. Mia Bookhard, the very gifted player for Good Counsel. You can tell they're trying to put the ball on her side of the field and give her a chance to possess.
They want the ball at her feet for sure.
Yep.
Start creativity right away.
I got to be careful not to say St. John's. I'm looking at it. Seton. I was watching St. John's, and those exact jerseys.
They look very similar.
But Elizabeth Seton, the Roadrunners, able to get some possession here, and Good Counsel takes it back and gets it out of the middle, Matt.
They're going to play back to the back to establish their game for sure. Quick turnover. One
thing you know when you have a coach like Coach Bruno, is going to be technically sound, and they're going to be doing things with purpose. I want to make sure we call out Coach Brendan Gregory over at Elizabeth Seton, also doing a fine job, putting an amazing team on the field for the first time for the Roadrunners in a WCSE final.
Co-coach of the year in the conference this year.
There you go.
Congratulations. Yeah, they're going to the back and then trying to get down the sides on them here early.
Ooh. Physical early here for Good Counsel, but possessing.
Falcons dominating so far in the possession category. Seton's pesky, though. Here they go. The little turnover.
Coming right at us. Seton's cheering section
and number 9
is
up here.
Awesome, and they're about to get something to cheer about here.
10.
As Luisa Navas looks for trying to get the ball into the middle.
And it's going to be Good Counsel possession coming back in here.
Looks like Peyton Bernard on the throw.
It's Mr. Bates over on the sideline, former athletic director at Good Counsel. Always hanging out supporting his student athletes.
Congratulations to the new athletic director at Good Counsel in his first year, Steve Howes.
Steve Howes, yeah.
Having quite the showing here for the Falcons on Championship Sunday at Catholic University.
It's good midfield defense from Seton right there.
See who gets the first opportunity. This just amazing first touches, good passing, opportunity here. Good Counsel is going to have the first chance here, and just strong defense by Seton.
It's a good clearance out.
You don't show up for a WCAC final boys or girls, and see anything less than amazing talent, elite coaching. It'll be no different all day today, as we're at 37 minutes to go in the first half. Good Counsel maintaining possession. Looks like Morgan Pickney on the throw. We want to welcome all the family members of all these players, friends, people from out of state, out of town, getting an opportunity to see these two teams play. That's one of the main reasons why we're here, Matt. We want to make sure that anyone who can't make it here today gets a chance to see, again, their nieces, their granddaughters, their sisters, wherever people are around the world. We have some awesome WCAC families who are stretched out far and wide. So thank you for joining us from wherever you are.
It's all about bringing what we get to see on a regular basis.
That's right.
to the masses.
We will point the camera.
Thank you for tuning in, guys.
Try to point out what we can, and we'll try not to ruin it.
Exactly.
Field hockey was rough, Matty. I'm not going to lie.
And at least we're behind the camera, not in front of it.
That's right. And at least we've played soccer, and we feel comfortable.
Sure. I played up till 7th and 8th grade, so a long time ago, but
might have delayed call. Maybe they were giving me a little bit of chance there to have some advantage, but she wasn't able to keep her feet. Good Counsel will have a first opportunity to put this ball in on a set play.
Kicking it back over to her teammates in the center to get it started. Free kick.
It's getting nothing but colder out there also.
It is.
The field hockey girls had a full field of sun. This field will be fully shaded, but by the time we get out of here, the boys will be under the lights.
Layla Booker going to send it in for Good Counsel.
A great entry.
The bread basket.
Great entry.
Goalie Sonia Moritz. We'll boot it out here to the wing. A couple Good Counsel fans right in front of us here. Getting set up.
The cheering section is getting bigger and bigger.
There are I like CC signs.
Good possession for Good Counsel. They'll play it back to Layla. Good opportunity for Good Counsel now. Putting a step on. Here comes the cross. Seton steps in front. We're still going to get a shot. Seton's defense is standing tall. In passing lanes, in shooting lanes. But we hope she's okay.
It's just stinging because of the cold, I think. Think she'll be all right in just a minute. Get her win back.
Looks like Kayla Edwards maybe caught a little bit awkwardly. Good Counsel bringing in.
Ball's going to go down in the corner, stay in, back outside, and possession go to Seton.
Should have set up a camera over there. The ball's been over there the whole time so far, Matty.
He'd be nice and warm in the sun.
Got some tailgaters over there. All kinds of families here all day long. It's been pretty awesome. The coldest place in the house is over here in the bleachers, which we're not getting a shot of.
It's a great place to have this event down here at Catholic.
Physical play, the 15-yard line. It's going to go Good Counsel's way.
The victor of the game today is going to earn it. That's for sure. That's one thing we know, having seen the regular season records of these two teams.
Seton able to clear.
Good Counsel with most of the possession so far in the first 12 or so minutes.
Yeah, certainly the passing, Good Counsel's passing is showing up already in the first 7 minutes of this game.
Very controlling pace.
Not a lot of panic. That's the key. The ball comes to your foot. If you don't want the ball to come to your foot, that's the first place it's going to land up.
And you
Good Counsel playing it back.
You got to wait out your opportunity, don't you?
Yep. Nia Haynes controlling things in the center of the backfield.
Nice back tip pass there.
Here comes CC Price. She's going to put a left foot on it. Seton steps in front.
Seton very sound in the defensive effort so far. They have a rotating back four with sometimes a fifth dropping back in there on defense.
Well, you can tell they're going to try to get the ball to Luisa Navas. She can possess it. Seton has a chance.
27 on the defensive effort, clearing it out to the side for the Falcons.
Adriana Varela was able to chase it down and flush it out. Always get that ball on the outside. You don't want to play the ball in the middle of the field on your own defensive side, right, Matty?
That's right. You got to clear it out to the side and hopefully up the field.
Good counsel doing a good job. They're communicating well too. I know that's probably not coming through on the field mics.
We hear
Heads up.
Glass. There's a lot of chatter going on down on the field.
Mia caught wrong-footed.
So I guess we're going the yellow lines here today, Ken, for the soccer. Yeah.
Shea Carroll working hard, maintaining possession for the Roadrunners. Going up against Megan Stout there for the Falcons. As Zakia McMillan comes up to make the throw. And you know what? There's a great throw. Simple little thing that everyone does wrong.
Drop it right onto her foot.
I mean, come on. I'm so beat up by the throws these days for all over the place, but mostly at the higher levels. That was great. Zakia McMillan, we should put that on a clinic video.
On a tape.
Good counsel. Look to serve the ball in from midfield. I'm going to step back there a little bit. More and more fans filtering in, filling up this stadium. Nice little entry ball. Shea Carroll able to clear, but Nia Haynes has been in the middle of the field for the Falcons already. The first 10 minutes of this game, and there she is. Kind of in control, directing traffic.
CC again down the left wing here for the Falcons. Nice left ball into the box here.
The senior.
Number 20 again, though, on the defensive effort for Seton. Clearing it away.
There's a nice in-control pass to the person you want to have. You always want the ball to start with someone like Nia. You know, I like
Shot
that.
Into the box there.
About the 30-yard line. Let's call that about 40 yards out. Test the goalkeeper. I'm sure the coaches tell these girls early on in the game, make the goalie make a play, make them think, put the ball on the goalie from all different spots. Kayla Edwards putting it up, but no one there. Good passing game again. Almost halfway through the first half, and good counsel has possessed the ball far more than Seton has.
Moving at a very methodical pace, controlling the effort so far.
Little post up there for the Falcons. Here comes Mia. Good soccer name.
Right.
Reminiscent.
Good lineage there.
Yeah. If you have a Mia on your team, you got to feel pretty good.
Some good mojo. So we hear the Elizabeth Seton students down there. We see a road runner down there with the student section cheering them on. Mascot.
Good outlet. Peyton Bernard.
Great defensive effort so far from Seton. Everywhere good counsel is so far. Question is, who's going to blink first, Ken?
Counsel, always happy to play it back.
Hit the reset button, so to speak, and go back and
absolutely
restart from the back.
Spread the field out.
Veteran move by CC Price.
No one in the middle there for Megan Stout to dish it to. And here comes Shea Carroll. Chipping it up, maybe a little aggressive.
So our friend Tim Strachan in the back of the end zone there. Where'd he head to? He was just there. Oh, he's over here now at the 10-yard line. You'll see him on camera. Kevin Rick is floating around here, our First Amendment Sports Brothers.
Yeah, the whole team's here today.
On site.
Good counsel, able to get the possession on the goal kick. CC Price under control. Back to her, there it is, and run. Peyton Bernard did not get the better of that one, but
Major
she
collision.
met the goalie out of the goalie box.
Seaton's got the ball. And it's going to be a free kick going out for Seton, hopefully there.
A little contact with the goalie, but it was out of the box. Referee, just make sure everyone's okay. Make sure everybody is staying under control. Sonia Moore's unafraid to leave the box. When CC drops, good counsel has a back line straight across of 4, and they're pretty sound. Seton really unable to penetrate it. So she's got to pass if she can see it. Peyton Bernard is going to work the sidelines. She might have had a chance there. I'm sorry, Peyton Bernard was looking for the ball. There it is, yep. Another chance here.
Kayla Edwards there for Seton. The ball at her feet.
Jordan Ray was the one making a run.
Kayla Edwards controlling it for Seton. Pushing it out of bounds, though.
Once again, under control, patient, calm, no panicking. Good counsel looking to win possession, maintain possession. And each time they've put it up on that right side, obviously they're looking for Mia, but they feel pretty comfortable moving the ball up on that side. A little miscue there. Seton with the throw. 24 minutes to go in the first half. We have a 0-0 tie going so far. Maddie, I'd say, like we said, about halfway through the first half, good counsel really winning possession, playing just a little bit more under control.
Seton's playing the role of the chasing.
That's right.
More than controlling the effort so far.
Peyton just a hair away from being able to make a clean turn on that. Zakiya McMillan playing some strong D.
Junior defender.
Peyton's looking for the call, but it's going to be a Seton throw.
It's a play on, according to the referees. CC with the doubleheader.
Here we are, good counsel, starting from all the way in the back. You're going to make Seton run up, spread the field, create some openings for their midfield, and there you go. Try to find Nia. There she is. Now that she's in control.
Nia Hayes kicking over.
Well, once they get the ball at midfield, they're usually good for about another 2 or 3 passes, and they play under control. Seton's been having to make some really good defensive stops.
Council's moving in a rhythm.
And there's an opportunity. Here's Luisa Navas working on the right side, chased by CC Price down to the corner. Good counsel able to put a stop on that. I think that's the first time I saw Luisa coming down the right side like that.
Miss Rainier Kirksey Walcott for Seton, getting it back over in the middle
There's
of the
Mia.
shade.
Just a touch a little bit too far away from her. You get the sense that Good Counsel wants to stretch Seton as much as they can and give Mia a chance to run one-on-one. They like that matchup. Got the drum out there. Got some stomping in the seats. Got some drumming going on.
The fans are ready for action here.
Only about 2 spots of the field still have sun on them.
And the Seton goal is one of them. Good Counsel's looking to attack.
Ball's going to find number 4. She's been on the ball all day.
She controls it for the defensive end here.
That's a good-looking serve.
He's about to go out for a corner kick for the Falcons.
I believe that was Jordan Ray who made the run for C.C. Price, who's going to run all the way to make this corner kick.
Great setup pass there from C.C. Price.
Absolutely.
She's the one who's going to trot down and take the corner kick in.
Perfect amount of pace. Defender had a chance to make the stop, but if you don't play it perfectly, the ball on this surface, that ball will get a good skip.
Yep.
Comes the lefty, in swinger. Good serve. Good Counsel unable to put a head on it.
Left-handed shot is in the back of the net.
From the 15-yard line, about 25 yards out from the hash, puts a one-touch, one-time, close to upper 90. It was all the way on the left side there. She beat the goalie.
Nia Haynes, number 7.
We've been saying Nia and Nia. We'll keep going back and forth. We'll get that right. The referee is making a call, by the way. I believe the referee is calling this goal off.
I believe he's waved it off, Ken. You're right.
Oh, it's deep in the celebration, too.
And have they called offsides? I haven't seen the flag go up from the referee on the far side.
So he's standing there. He's got a right foot mark.
And he's holding his hand up. That might have been an offside call, Ken. I'm not sure.
We're going to find out.
The goal has been waved off, folks.
All right, we're getting
scoreless still. After some
a start from the back for Seton.
It was a great left-footed ball though into the top left corner of the net.
It sure was. That was a great one. It was a one-timer, a very classy shot. I didn't see it. I didn't see the flag go up either. We're sitting here. We got a good look at it. The Roadrunners dodge one.
They do dodge one. 20 minutes left here in the first half.
Orange clears it out. We'll see. Here comes Mia. Working on the right side with a little bit of a Steve and a step. There's the cross. Peyton Bernard unable to get the one touch on it, but here's Nia Haynes. Seton looking to push. You never know what's going to happen. Is Good Counsel going to be more upset that they had one taken off the board? Is Seton going to be too rattled to kind of overcome? That was the worst. That's always the worst. Calls go both ways. That was Sydney Bird working there for Seton.
Serena Mintz, the goalie for Good Counsel. Everybody's back up on their feet, though.
That's the one thing you don't want to see. Referees make subjective calls all the time, but when it happens with a goal that has hit nylon,
that's a tough one.
That's a tough one. Yeah, and you know what? I got to be honest. Referee doesn't want to make that call. He doesn't want to take points off the board. But if that flag goes in the air,
the call's made for a reason.
Yep. So that's right.
It's referee's discretion. That's why we play on.
Either way, with 19 minutes to go in the first half, Good Counsel is in control of the first half of this game. The Roadrunners are really reacting to them. Good Counsel is passing it well and maintaining possession here. This is going to be a clear out.
Right into the hands of Seton goalie Sonia Moritz.
We appreciate everyone joining us here for our second WCAC championship of the day.
Second of 4, right, Ken?
And Good Counsel's second in a row as they played St. John's in field hockey just before this on this field. The Jubilee, as we've been calling it. Mia Burkhart working hard. Be careful. Be careful over there. They do have that tarp down so people don't slip.
Still gets a little slippery on that
right.
tarp.
Seaton to inbound. Sidney checks in for a good counsel. She looks like she's setting up in the middle of the field. Looks like Megan Stout stepped off. CC Price dropped all the way back. The counsel playing with 5 back right now in a defensive posture with Nia Haynes kind of
roving,
but she's definitely, when she's tracking this far back, that's going to be hard work for her.
Looks like both teams have the standard back 4, and then they have a 5th dropping back in when they need it.
Well, and CC Price is really pushing up on the left sidelines. But they're looking to get her the ball. At least that's what it seems on the left side for her to dish. And here she comes, number 4,
senior captain for the Falcons.
She's looking for Peyton Bernard, and there it is. Just unable to get just enough of it, but does connect with Jordan Ray. And here's what Peyton wanted.
She's loose.
Left cross
right in the middle.
Mia working.
Great clearance by Seaton. CC very pesky, though, getting the ball back in possession for good counsel.
Once again,
great pass in the middle.
CC Price putting a great ball.
Delivers a great pass into the center. Shot fired over the bar, though. Seaton goal kick.
For Seaton to get it going, they're looking to put the ball on number 10's foot to get her working. Luisa Navas, the junior. Good counsel pressing. Snack bar in full effect, Maddie. We haven't been to the Catholic snack bar in a while.
And we haven't. Got to get a snack after this one.
Got to get adjusted,
the boys' matchup coming up.
Absolutely. They do a great job here.
All kinds of goodies over there in the cart.
Every other time we've been here, they're sold out of something that I want.
Right. It's not the Bishop McNamara.
Oh, Bishop McNamara concession stand.
Shout out to one of the best in the league.
One of the best, but one of the best. Sure, one of the best. If not,
the
fighting for the title.
It's up there.
Is that Mia Bernard with a great-looking cross?
Just a misfire there.
Good counsel's putting pressure on them. 15 minutes to go in the first half. It's not at 0. The most of the chances so far have been for the Falcons. Seaton has been able to get the ball advanced, but good counsel's defense is just strong.
Another sub coming in for Seaton.
Substitution number 5.
Amber Whetstone coming in, the senior.
Number 5 for your Seaton Roadrunners.
Damari Curry.
CC,
great defense.
spin move.
Yeah.
CC is everywhere here in the first half for good counsel.
That's a good matchup. CC Price. Zakai McMillan. As the Falcons make a substitution, Jordan Ray comes off. And right away, Jillian Joe.
It's head-to-head there, I think. We might... she seems to be all right.
And off the bench, number 17, Jillian Joe. Ball finds you right away.
Good counsel.
Good serve up to Mia Burkhart.
Centering pass almost goes in.
Peyton Bernard had an open net, but you couldn't get that ball. That was about 6.5, 7.5 feet off the ground.
I think the referee flagged it out of bounds. We're going to go for a goal kick here, yep.
Good counsel, again, they're putting the ball in a position for their players to put touches on the ball. We saw Nia be able to put one in the back of the net. They got called back, but good counsel is consistently putting the ball in position for chances. And when you watch them play, and there's a great service to Peyton Bernard on the left side, and she's going to put a lefty cross on it.
Try to get it in the box. We'll go out for a corner kick.
Zakiya McMillan's able to knock it out. You can see Coach Bruno, not his first day on the job.
Very well prepared.
Very well prepared team for this final. Coach Gregory on the Seton side. I'm sure he is watching. I'm sure he's certainly put the Seton Roadrunners in a chance to react and defend to some of this, but we're waiting to see them counter.
CC Price with the ball into the box. Did that cross the line, Ken? That ball did.
The first time it did not. No flags, no penalties. The referee has signaled it. We'll get a call on that goal. Not sure who to credit.
It was number 15, Ken. The substitution.
Sitting there, yeah. Again, you come off that bench. This ball's going to find you. First shot was almost good. Seton was able to pull it off the line. But it looked like as it stayed down there, they were unable to clear it. Good counsel was able to put it in. Again, putting themselves in good position.
Shamatai Sitene for the Falcons. The junior.
Rainier Kirksey Walcott off. Sydney Bird checks back in for the Roadrunners. They're going to give Peyton Bernard a well-deserved breather. Looks like CC might push up here. Drew Bernard checks in.
Freshman. Getting some time here in the championship game.
Same last name, same class. You always got to wonder relative, or I guess twins would be the only possible explanation.
That or they first met when they went to Good Counsel. Became fast friends.
Yeah, hands with the ball, just past midfield. Good back check there. Shea Carroll was able to get back and thwart that attack. When number 7 puts her foot on the ball, she does it with a lot of purpose and deliberation. It's impressive. Good counsel, 3 back. And CC Price has, in fact, pushed up. Playing a little bit further up on the left side now.
Left wing, midfield wing, back. She covers a lot of territory. And that's also another point, Ken. You take a 1-goal lead, you can drop back into defensive stance.
Well, and also it looks like Coach Bruno is using his wing backs the way we're seeing them used a lot now from all different levels. When CC Price was playing left back, she pushed up a lot, and there was Drew Bernard who checked in at right wing back, if I'm not mistaken, or at least she was posturing defensively, and she was the one who made the run there. And she'll track back.
Here we go. We've got an opportunity here.
One, Sydney Bird with the service.
Defensive effort from Ava Sakos from Good Counsel there. Ava, possibly, I guess, too, right, Ken?
I think it's Ava.
Let's go with Ava.
10 minutes to go in the first half. Knotted at 0, no more.
Got one, brother.
No, I was going to say
man.
no more.
No more.
We were talking about a 0-0 game. Good counsel. Although they've put 2 in the net, only 1 counted. It's 1-0. Anna Young.
Good clearance effort.
Senior captain.
He's intercepted, though. Here come the Roadrunners. Turnover.
Drew Bernard pushing up. Approaching midfield. Unable to get it over to me on the right side.
Didn't get a full
Jillian
foot on it.
Joe.
Jillian.
She saves it. That's a good-looking move.
Good fancy footwork there.
Kayla Edwards playing strong D.
Referee notes a little push there.
Yeah, a little. It's physical. Always err on that side.
That's what a championship game's all about.
That's right.
Not just going to step aside and let
You want
the
it to be
opponent have
safe.
That's
You
right.
don't want anyone to get hurt, but you don't expect.
You're not going to give it away, though.
That's right.
Nice cross into the box. They send a great ball into the box. The Falcons.
That was Layla Booker. She's been doing that all day. Probably been doing it all season.
Yep. Clear it back out.
Clear it back
Set
out,
the
Adrian
tone.
Beret. And here's number 4.
CC Price. She turns on another speed there.
Good defense by Seton. I'll tell you what, they're down 1-0, but their defense has been keeping them in this game.
Yep. Oh, boy. That's
Some fancy footwork, yeah.
Mary Curry.
Mari Curry.
Like that.
And here's your service to
Here's a
Sydney
great
Bird
service ball in
again. This
for
time
number
she's going to be
4.
able to make it.
Sydney Bird.
Ava Sacco's tracking back,
Sydney Bird in the box.
and she's able to turn it around for the Falcons. Be careful on this counter. There's a lot of road runners trapped on the other side of the field, and they're starting to get back.
CC Price isn't going to force the issue. She's going to send it back and start over. Nutmeg.
There you go.
Ooh, CC goes down a little hard. I'm not sure that's a card, though, but it's definitely a foul. They were kind of running.
Referee's going to just give a couple
calm
words.
It down a little bit. That's it. Next one you might go in the book. CC shaking it off like a true pro.
We must be sitting closer to the good counsel parents.
We have the window closed, thankfully.
That's right.
No FCC violations here.
No, never. No,
Even though we do have a representative on our staff that can handle it for us.
Of course. Drew Bernard, the freshman, into the senior, Anna Young. Oh, unable to keep it in bounds.
Trip up there.
Yeah, Shea Carroll. They'll let that go for advantage, but once she lost it, it's the right call. Can't play from behind another player.
No,
it's going to draw the whistle every time. And Shea will look to put this in, serve it into the box.
Seem to look to equalize here before halftime.
Great nice delivery.
Number 14. And wow, what a save from Serena
Kayla
Mensah.
Edwards put a great touch on it. It was a great ball by Shea. Wow. And they were just inches away. Went right at the corner post. It was well defended by good counsel, but at the end of the day, that's the best opportunity for Seton so far today.
Great set piece by the Roadrunners there. They'll set up the corner kick. About 6:30 on the clock. First half action here. Falcons leading 1-0. 1-0, as they may say.
Now they're going to bring Shea Carroll off. I don't know if this is a situation where she's been cut. They were pointing out something on her jersey. Hopefully she's okay. She was involved in that little physical contact there with drew the penalty, which set up this whole sequence of events. They might just have to tape that up, rub some dirt on it, a little tussin'. She'll be just fine. Here comes the corner kick in and serve. A great ball. Good counsel so far able to get it out. Seton putting pressure on good counsel at the moment. Good footwork.
Lisa Navas. Dispossessed.
Good counsel looking to regroup. After that sequence, we got about 5 minutes to go in the first half. Seton playing with a little more life. Great footwork. Kayla Edwards putting a little mark on the last 5-10 minutes of this game. Playing it down the sidelines. But it'll be good counsel ball. And the Falcons are sending in a couple subs.
You can get CC a little break here before halftime.
Well-deserved break for the senior. Has been all over the place. Looks like Ava Arnold's going to shade over to where CC was. think we might have also seen Peyton Bernard check back into the game.
Throw into the box.
Mark Curry put in a big throw in there. Just out of reach for Ava Arnold.
Ava Saka's throwing it back in for good counsel.
Just getting it clear there. Good shielding from Anna Young. Seeing one of the call.
Referee in control. Waves it off.
That's right.
Says play on.
Good counsel working up the left side. CC's side. She's off.
Still her side, though.
Still her side, though.
Here comes
Seton counterattacking. There it is. Sydney Bird having some good fortune in the last 10 minutes of this game on the right side of the field.
Sophomore forward.
Luisa Navas going to play it back. Zakiya McMillan.
His centering pass
unable
goes past her target.
Peyton Bernard now on the right side with what very well could be her twin sister. We don't want to be too. If we're wrong on that, we don't want to be disrespectful.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say there is a relation there.
Yeah.
Some way, whether they be sisters or cousins.
They're wearing the same hairdo also. That's always a dead giveaway.
It's the Falcon lineage. Family ties. Ball's going to bounce out for a goal kick.
Goal
for
kick.
Your Seton Roadrunners.
3 minutes to go in the first half. Seton showing some life. Not quitting. Not even close. It's a 1-0 game, but the last 5-10 minutes of this game has not been played in their defensive third, which is
a change from the first few
correct
sequences we've seen today. Little head tennis back and forth.
Well, that's a physical play.
Little physical for sure, but the referee's going to allow it to go on. It's a tough game here. We are in a championship matchup, so you expect the referee to let him go.
He's going to swallow his whistle.
Yep.
Err on the side of safety, but always err on the side of swallowing the whistle.
That's right. Let the ladies decide it. Oh, get up. Got to keep going.
Yeah, that was good. No one was playing from behind there. A great service. Damari Curry trying to work it. I think Emma Robinson was looking maybe there for a run from her teammate. I think that was Kayla Edwards on the far side. It's a little miscommunication. Good counsel take over on possession as the clock winds below 2 minutes to go in the first half.
And the scoreboard clock will stop at 2 minutes, right, Ken? And the referee will keep the final two on the field, I believe.
Okay. Well, especially when the ball goes so far off the field. Over in that corner here at Catholic, there's a lot of room there, so the referee doesn't want to have time wasted chasing those balls. Nia Haynes able to direct the ball back towards the sidelines. Peyton Bernard. Luisi serves it in. Nobody there.
Serena Mensah gathers. Few dribbles.
That is Serena Mensah.
We'll get a punt. Kick to midfield. Big hop off this turf.
Yeah,
ball moves different.
And it's a good,
ball
clean,
different.
Predictable bounce. You know, not like on clumps of grass. As Luisa Nava drives, but good counsel able to step in on defense.
They're not done yet here.
Ava Arnold. No, but she wasn't able to get it. They're going to call that ball out of bounds over here. Don't worry, referee's keeping it.
Jillian Joe wanted to play on, but it had gone out of bounds.
Throw in from Zakiya McMillan. Wide open. Rainier with a lot of room to work.
Turn and burn. Good coverage defense there from good counsel.
Referee's looking at his watch.
Arnold.
You got to think this half is just about in the books.
So we'll keep listening for that final whistle. Seton still got it. Blocked. Clearance.
Sid Nate stepped in front of that, took one for the team. And there it is. That is your first half. WCAC Girls Championship Soccer game. Good Counsel up 1-0 over the Seton Roadrunners. Go to the bench, regroup, and we'll be back to join you just before the start of the second half.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Welcome back. We are getting underway here for the second half. It'll be Seaton's kickoff. Good Counsel in control, 1-0. WCAC Girls Soccer Finals here in the second of 4 championships played. Catholic University. Second half is underway. And we switch sides.
Seton will move from our right to left.
They are not calling that. That was a physical play.
The Falcon parents are not happy with the call, but the teams play on.
Looked like Zakia McMillan caught a piece there with her foot. Layla Booker, all day long, has been providing great service. Seaton able to control. Tough pass, bad touch. As Rainier unable to get it out to Damari Curry.
So I'm coming back for, and I texted my early scoring that you guys can, take when she takes the game that she drop it off 10 or whatever. I'm expecting you guys to be back at the very latest. He's losing game 10, but he'll be there. So if you're going to get yourself back to
The Council looking across field all the way. Seaton steps in front of it.
Look for Good
Curry.
Counsel to do a lot of the same things they did in the first half, Ken. Control the pace, work the clock with a 1-goal lead. That's right where you
CC
want to be.
Price is back in. She's on the other side of the field for us this game. Seaton not having a lot of success against number 4.
She's a stone wall back there in the Good Counsel defensive front. Back 4.
Megan Stout draws the penalty, which draws the ire of the cheering section in front of
here.
us.
All in good fun, of course.
Shea Carroll gets it up. Oh, and just out of reach for Rainier.
Almost
Serena
backfired there, letting it bounce through, but goalkeeper jumps up and grabs it. She'll boot it back into play. As the lights have come on here.
We're on the lights.
Sunday night
The
lights.
Sunday night lights, exactly. You stole my words. Megan Stout controls. Gets it out to Peyton Bernard. Nice looking defense by McMillan there. Picks up the throw. I ever since probably about 10 minutes, 12 minutes to go in the first half, something clicked for Seaton, and they've been playing pretty inspired ever since. With a lot of energy. And there's Louisa, just maybe one extra touch.
Too much.
She had Damari running to her left. I don't know if she saw her. Peyton Bernard controls it for Good Counsel. And just a little bit more patience from Seaton when they're on the ball. And I think it's making all the difference. They're down a goal. They don't look like they're playing that tight. A little calmer, a little settled down. I think Good Counsel probably came out as a little bit more settled from the whistle. But I think what we're seeing right now is both sides kind of, I don't know, feeling pretty good about where they are. They've worked themselves into the game. Take those initial hits.
They filled each other out for the first half. Figured out what each other's strengths and weaknesses are.
Megan Stout steps up.
Try and take advantage.
Just a little bit off for Peyton.
There's a clearance out to the side. Falcon ball.
Throw in for Avis Sekos.
Falcon throw. Unintentional handball called against 19, Damari Curry.
I'm not sure I saw that. Looked like it went off her head.
Almost, I would have said the same thing, the shoulder or the head there.
Yeah.
Good counsel will get a free kick here. Off the
This is a dangerous spot, too. Yeah, Layla Booker's she can deliver. Good counsel. Looks like they're expecting that ball to be swinging to the far side, and they'll collapse. Good counsel puts it in. Oh, my gosh, what a save.
Stand up, Sonia Moritz, young lady.
If I'm not mistaken, it looked like that was Mia Bookhart who was able to put a touch on that. And
on frame.
Moritz absolutely stood up. What a play. Yeah, it's dangerous. When that ball's down there, good counsel, they are on the attack. Here comes CeCe Price. Good delivery. Nia Haynes, this is where she's dangerous from there. 25, 30 yards out, one-timer. She can put that ball in.
Several fans signaling the field goal kick was good. However, that is not the right sport for today's action.
No, but it's still.
Our football championships in 3 weeks, though.
On this field.
And this network, right?
I tell you, when we show up to Catholic, we are expecting top
things
performances.
Happen.
Yes.
And you can be a part of it.
Shea Carroll.
Almost set that up.
She's keeping the ball outside on her defensive half. It's just Seton's defense has absolutely shored up here. Good counsel not really finding the openings they found in the first half, especially the first part of the first half. Nia Haynes is going to get it outside. There's Peyton Bernard. And she had a runner, but now CeCe Price is running. Thank goodness they're able to get it back because now this is what they didn't want.
Turnover.
It's not even numbers, but Seton's got the advantage. Layla Booker forces the ball out.
Defensive effort.
And Falcons track back on defense.
Quick throw. A little spinneroonie. Fancy footwork. Seton retains possession.
32 minutes to go in the second half of this final. Good counsel at this point really clinging to a one-goal lead as Seton has played with a lot more energy and fire. Mia Bookhart collects. And Layla Edwards stands in front of that ball.
Big clearance here.
Peyton Bernard looking for a chance. Sonia Moritz is way out.
Great play by the goalkeeper there to disrupt the play.
Megan Stout. If Peyton can get there, no, she can't get there. You can never tell if it's just gonna kind of settle, and then it slows up towards the baseline. If you're an attacker, you watch it slow up, and you think to yourself,
"Doesn't settle much on this turf."
I could have got there, yeah. But I don't think that was one of those cases. More than anything else, you want to run it down, so you get it past to you again.
Exactly. Put forth the effort in this championship game.
CeCe Price making the run on the left side, and that's where the ball is going to find. And she works the baseline, but she can't keep it inbounds. It'll be a goal kick. Yeah, you want to work. You work hard for your opportunities on the front, right? You get the pass to you. The last thing in the world you want is for the rest of your teammates to see a ball die 2 or 3 yards before the baseline, and them to say, "Well, shoot,
who got it?
You could have made it." Strikers are funny creatures.
Role players.
They are a different breed, and they are absolutely single track minded. That's a good throw. Rainier Kirksey Wolcott has really played her way into this game. Layla Edwards pushing up, taking on 2 defenders. Referee lets them play. Sitting there playing patient. Peyton just a little bit too much. Good outlet. Avisaco's under control. Under control. Ooh.
CC.
CC with the left.
Solid clearance into the box.
Seton again. Once the ball finds the middle of their defense, they've generally been able to shut it down. A lot of speed from Mia.
Mighty Mouse out there.
Good passing. Oh, unable to maintain possession. Peyton Bernard looks to serve it up. They won't call that flag.
Flag is up.
They've now called it. I thought maybe they might have called that before. You don't want to do all that running when you know the flag's going up.
Ref hesitated for a second, but then the call went up. We'll have a free
all right. Well, we're coming up on 27 minutes here in the second half. Seton going to have to find a way to crack through Good Counsel's defense. Counsel playing 4 back, 4 deep. Nia Haynes fighting, and she's able to get it out to Peyton. You'd think they might have a couple, wide open runs here with Seton having to press. Peyton working hard. Look at this. Just. That's a collision and a half. Looks like everyone's okay. 2 players going hard for the ball.
Jordan Ray and Kayla Edwards. Both back on their feet.
Yep.
Shaking it off. Payne can wait for another 27 minutes.
She's got a foot. And there it is. Samari Curry, look at this footwork. It's a good-looking play. Good Counsel unafraid to put their body in the way, and that ultimately was the difference on that play. But what a great-looking serve by Shea Carroll.
Into the corner, CC.
Yeah, Emma Robinson had a chance, but CC Price
with a great defensive
shut
effort.
it down. Those are that's going to be one of your signature plays if Good Counsel is able to win the championship, because number 4 has been all over the place in this game. So, you gotta tip your hat. She's definitely leading the defense here. Her and Layla Booker.
Big clearance. It's going to go all the way back to the Good Counsel box. We have a free kick, that's why. Stoppage.
Starting to see a bunch of fans. Now, Good Counsel is already going to be in that boys' final after we finish here. Starting to see some Gonzaga folks roll in anticipation of the boys' final. Being treated to an awesome game between Seton and Good Counsel. Seton trying to break through. They need it. They're looking for an opportunity.
Looking for the equalizer.
Good Counsel shuts that one down. Peyton Bernard. They got to run. That's 3-on-3.
On that left side.
It looked like maybe CC was looking for Jordan.
Carroll with the midfield. Curry, with possession. Turns it over.
Layla has been an absolute rock for Good Counsel's defense. I don't think she's expressionless. I mean, she's just been solid. Knows where to be, how to be positioned. She's been a joy to watch. All right, Good Counsel with an opportunity. Nia Haynes, the right person with the foot on the ball. CeCe Price is going to have a chance for her left foot at the baseline. It's going to
Flag is up for offside.
Okay. I don't know if I...
Down in the corner.
If I agree with that one, Maddie, but that's okay. You have to say that. You have to say that.
Yes.
Whether or not I'm not sitting on the line. I'm sure the referee was right, but you have to always have to doubt an offside call.
Let it play out, exactly.
Always have to doubt an offside call.
Was it or wasn't it?
That's the striker in me. All right, here we go. 24 minutes to go in this game.
Seton knows they need one to get back in it.
Shea Carroll looking for Emma Robinson. And they're going to call that.
CeCe Price is going to get whistled for that.
I've seen CeCe be on both sides of that call. I don't think it's gone her way very often tonight. So you can hear the Good Counsel crowd.
Not necessarily in agreement.
Not necessarily in agreement, but here we go. Seton with an opportunity. Good service.
Still in the box, now cleared away.
Shea Carroll keeping it in. Quick throw. And a clear from Good Counsel. McMillan puts it back in. Serena Mensah. Yeah, Serena Mensah. Hasn't been tested too much tonight.
Visakos up the wing here. Whistled out.
Nia Haynes, middle of the field. Oh, Seton steps in front of that one, and now they got an opportunity. Here we go. Rainier with the service.
Curry
with the chance. Now she's 1-on-3 now.
Right. Some fancy footwork.
Luisa Navas was doing she was running on the left side. Thought she might have had a chance to dish to 10 there.
Seton showing they're not quite done yet here.
Oh, no.
20 minutes left, 21 minutes.
Good throw. Good control by Navas. Shea Carroll, Layla Edwards. CeCe Price controls it.
Quick feet by the Falcon defender.
Good defense by McMillan. And she's been good all night. That's tough. Maybe we kept it for just one tick too long. And here's Good Counsel on the attack. Seton's got the numbers. It's Jordan Ray tracks back there to Peyton Bernard. Here's the cross, but not going to give Mia a chance to put a shot on that ball.
She snuck behind her defender. But Sonia Moritz, the goalie, leapt into action. Stonewall CeCe. Not sure anything's gotten by her today.
It's a tall order there. Shea Carroll been playing pretty, and then we're going to get a card behind the play.
Who'd that go on?
I believe they called that on Kendall Jackson, the junior from Seton, and I don't know what that was about because it was off the ball. But Seton will be allowed to sub in for her.
Substitution number 17, Alex Irving.
Minutes to go in the girls' championship. Good Counsel has been in control for parts of this game, and right now they're getting the opportunities. But Seton has mounted a little bit of something on offense.
They've had a few chances.
Mia Bocard, and they're unable to get
Give and go does not reconnect.
to connect on the give and go. That's right. And now Layla Booker. And it's going to be a throw. And Kendall Jackson checks back in after the yellow. Shea Carroll getting it back into the middle, but there's nobody there. Good Counsel able to possess. Annie Young
Eating up clock here.
works it over to Nia Haynes, and it's going to find CC Price. A lefty cross. Jordan Ray just not able to get deep enough to do anything with it.
Moritz collects and punts it out real quick.
But Good Counsel is able to use Price to get the ball all the way up the field, work some clock, get some possession. Jordan Ray with her back to the goal, turns around, and she's going to feed it to Mia, who's working it in the box.
She's got some great defensive effort.
Jordan Ray is next on the scene. Good defense. Looked like Kendall Jackson leading the defense there for Seton. Keeping Good Counsel from getting a good opportunity there, but it was close. Mia was running up on it. This time Shea Carroll looking for some. There it is. Now she's going to be able to dish it up, but
Sneak behind.
Rainier unable to get there. And that's behind the back. That'll be a call on Shea. Sitting drew that call. Maddie, that's just like in basketball, just like in lacrosse, just like in field hockey, the way we saw beforehand. Positioning is everything. You draw that call.
You
beat someone to a spot.
That's right.
You earn it.
Power position.
Mia is fighting through a sea of trees down there, and she wins.
Oh, shot is
Sidney
fired just
unable
wide.
to get her second goal of the night.
Right. It's a great effort, though.
I like the one-time shot. You know, once you touch it and try to settle it in that situation,
Catch it great.
Goalie, especially the way we've seen Moritz play. Moritz has been playing a really good game.
Falcon substitution number 17, Julia Joe.
Layla Edwards in the middle of the field. Kayla Edwards. I don't know why I said Layla. Shea looking for some help then. What a
pass.
nice run on by Louisa. CC Price turns it around back up the field.
Stacey doesn't want it to happen on that back defensive wall for Good Counsel. It's not happening tonight.
Gonna apologize to Kayla. They could say that guy kept calling you Layla. Get it right.
Happens.
Shout out to Will Stoney from the Reich and O'Connell game. Never let me live that down. Flashback to this field a year ago.
Last year.
Moritz way out of her goal. But Kayla Edwards with the ball. Serving it up to Shea Carroll, who's pushing up. With 15 minutes to go in this game. That looks to be like a change that we're seeing. Seton putting Shea Carroll up top. The senior with the big foot. That was some good work there by Damari Curry, able to gain possession.
That sneaks through.
Layla Booker calmly keeps out of harm's way. Good pass. Opportunity here for Sitney. What does she see? Mia tries to go back to her. Little Plinko action, and she finds her again. Sitney, good footwork. Mia pushing it forward. Is going to get cross on it. Oh, just a little bit pushed too far forward. Nia Haynes for good counsel is going to be able to collect that. And here's a shot.
Blocked.
Jillian Joe had aspirations there.
Trickle back to the Seton goalkeeper as we go under 15 minutes here, Ken.
Luisa Navis wants that back. She touched that ball just a little bit too far out. There's a lot of Falcons that were trapped on the offensive side. They might have had a chance there. Inadvertent hand.
That's unintentional, folks.
It's unintentional.
Right in front of the referee. He knew it.
We'll see it called here and there. It's a subjective call. Hands were into the body. It did touch her hands.
It's the right call.
It was a non-call. There's a lot of referees in the stands, though. A lot of referees in the stands. Always.
In their minds qualified.
Oh, sure. I believe there's some offers of eyeglasses from some people, just in case.
Unsavory chance.
They're concerned that the seeing conditions might not be optimal.
We are at dusk here, so.
Kendall Jackson working hard. Jordan Ray able to get possession. Jillian Joe unable to settle it. Annie Young's also been a pretty strong player for good counsel tonight. That ball's tipped. $13 minutes. We'll see if there's any further adjustments, if they push up any more people, more players here for the Roadrunners.
A little strong on that pass through.
Good counsel, good looking passes. They continue to stay calm on their defensive side, and that just results in them being able to successfully push that ball up on the wings. Mia unable to keep it in, but it'll be a Falcon throw in. No whistle there, a little physicality.
Play on. The referee's letting it go. Falcons still in possession.
The Gonzaga, good counsel players looking on. Boys teams. Good touch. Mia's going to have a chance. There's the shot.
Great spin move. Nice diving stop.
Sonia Moritz. Another save for her. Good chance for the Falcons. Now Mia's working.
Quick feet, great effort.
She's got his step. Camden Baker looking to shut her down.
Not quite
There's
enough
a shot
on the
from
shot.
Jillian Joe.
It's on frame, but not
good work by
enough.
Mia. giving her team a real good opportunity there. And here's Seton pushing. They got 5 up here. CC Price works hard, and she wins it out. I don't see any offsides. They aren't going to be able to stop it at the baseline.
Bounds.
But that's what you tell kids when you're coaching them. You say, you know what, effort and hustle, first, second, and third, and that's generally going to be the difference, in the game. All these girls know how to play soccer. Most of them, with our eyes, we can tell, gifted athletes, and they're all hustling.
Giving it your all here in the championship effort.
Without a doubt, Annie Young moves it outside. All right. Luisa Navas steps in front. She gives it. Shea Carroll's going to give it a run, and she's going to get there first.
Got the advantage.
Good counsel is back, so it's not an odd man advantage, but Shea Carroll is able to get it, and they're going to call it. So Seton is going to put the ball in the field right outside the box. This will not be a penalty kick. The flag was raised.
The forward referee on the side there, the line judge. I guess you might want to call him.
CC Price is not happy with that call, but she can be happy about the way she's played tonight.
She must be.
Well, you just never. She doesn't want to give up that call. She doesn't want to be. She doesn't feel like she did anything that's going to be, called outside the box. But I'll tell you another thing: the physicality that she put on. Guess what? It was on the right side of that box.
It was right on the line.
Yep. Shea to put it in.
That was almost a shot too. What a great effort by the goalie, Serena Mensah, to paw it away from the top left corner. So we go under 10 minutes here in the second half.
And Shea Carroll make the long run. 9.5 minutes to go. Corner kick for the Roadrunners, down by 1. WCAC championship. Tight one. Seton with some opportunities here in the second half, along with this one. Good service. They won a call, but there was nothing bad that happened in that box there. That's okay. Seton is able to. Oh, okay. You know what? They had a chance. They want to keep that ball down there.
Mensah reading the play perfectly.
Curry unable to get there in time. The sophomore with a lot of energy. Number 19 for Seton. She's played well. She's played well all game, but this second half, she's had a little kick in her step. Good touch by Mia. And she puts it ahead to Jillian Joe, who's going to put a shot on.
Pawed away at the last minute by Sonia Moritz.
Oh, that's kind of one of those plays that we've been seeing in the WCAC, like picture a quarterback in the grasp making a play. Jillian was D'd up, totally defended there, and she had someone on her, riding her on the inside, and she's able to collect the ball and put a shot on. Great play. Good opportunity for the team that's in the lead right now.
CC Price.
The left foot in swinger.
To the corner.
Referee is going to call a timeout. They're going to ask CC to leave the field. And I want to say this is also a situation where she might have a cut or a scrape. Good counsel's going to want to get that fixed. Who's the medic over there?
Get her back in quick here.
Absolutely. Now, I don't see them sending anyone on in her place just quite yet. I know they have the ability to. The referee has stopped the clock. 8 minutes to go in this game.
Looks like she's getting some treatment over there on the sideline.
They might let her come. Are they going to let her come back on? No, they can't. Once she comes off for that, she's got to stay off for a play. Looks like Anna Young will take this corner. They'll get CC back on the field as soon as they can. Good service. Luisa Navas is going to be the first to it for Seton. Able to clear it out. Deshay, and she just can't get there. Something's going on down in that corner. Like the last two players, they show up for a corner kick and they get sent off for having little minor cuts and scrapes. Note to self, don't take a corner from that side.
Be careful.
You might have to come off the
Safety
field.
first, folks. Safety first.
Morgan Pinckney for the Falcons on the right side. And that's just a good defensive play for Akitoba. I believe I called out the right one there. Sidney. Chance for good counsel. Good D. Jillian Joe. I like that. I like she's got her back to the goal. She's able to collect the ball. People are making contact with her, but it's not stopping her from getting opportunities. CC Price back in the game. And right away, what happens? The ball finds you. When you come into the game, the first thing that's going to happen when you come into a game like this is that ball will find you. Thankfully, for good counsel, CC Price is exactly the one they want with the ball. Six minutes to go in this game. The clock is running. Layla puts it in.
Just wide.
No one able to put a foot on that. But the clock is not Seton's friend at this point in time. They're going to have to get aggressive, and what that's going to do is obviously open up the field for good counsel. Jillian Joe still playing hard down there. CC Price.
Speaking of playing hard.
Good counsel winning this one. This
Joe's
ball. Here comes
right
Mia
to the
Hamm
center.
with a chance. Yeah, they were kind of winning that play there. But ball is bouncing back and forth. Good counsel able to turn it into an opportunity.
Referee called a little push there. Falcons are under 5 minutes here.
1-0 game. Good counsel in the lead. Girls WCAC Soccer Championship here at Catholic University. On behalf of First Amendment Sports, I want to say thank you for hanging out with us today. We got 2 more games coming. Boys final to follow. Girls volleyball to follow. As Layla puts it into play. Once again, a good-looking service. The Falcons are continually putting the ball right where they want it. Sonia Moritz able to step out.
And collect it with
Shut it down. Oh, nice touch to Mia.
Our flag is up for offside.
Going to play the ball out here to Rainier. Kayla Edwards in the middle of the field. Emma Robinson
Skips right.
unable
under the
to
foot,
corral it.
unfortunately.
Just about 3.5 minutes to go. Good counsel in control, but it is just a 1-goal lead. C needs a little magic here. Kayla Edwards puts it in. No one there. Mia with a nice touch,
Room to
and
roam
she's
here.
off and running. Attacking Camden Baker around the side. She gets to the goal line. It's going to be a corner. That was a good defensive play. Good tackle. And a great run by Mia. Be careful. Cece's coming all the way over to take this corner kick. I hope she doesn't have a paper cut or something.
As the Falcon fans stomp away here in front of us in the bleachers.
They're starting to sense
Clock under 3 minutes.
a trophy. Here comes Kayla. Luisa Navas, room to run.
Going to make a run.
Kayla with the overlap, and here she comes.
We're going 3-on-5.
Zakia McMillan with the overlap there. Oh, and they're just one touch away.
They're there. Out for a Seton throw.
Great runs. Great work. 2 minutes to go in this game. I like Seton's fight.
No quitting either team here.
Curry getting it, and I believe that was Anna Young who was able to clear it. Kendall Jackson wants to put it back in. Kayla Edwards now has the ball. And she had someone on the wing, and they just weren't able to get it to her. There it is. I think that's Sydney Bird. It's a tough tackle. The Falcon was behind the Roadrunner. That's going to see that's where the flag is going to be raised. But we got to throw in for the Roadrunners.
Throw into the box. Sydney Mensah gobbles that up for the Falcons.
It was
Clock
a chance.
Is frozen at 2 minutes, so we're under 2 minutes here.
Time's on the field.
The final whistle referee will blow it when it's over.
Jillian Joe. Fancy footwork. She finds her teammate Mia. Now look at that. She's got some speed. There's the shot from.
Mia's gonna send
and
it
she
to the
was
back
looking
corner.
for that back upper 90. And I'll tell you one thing.
Not off by much.
She was very close. Very close on that.
So you can see our friends Kevin Ricka back there with the soccer ball and Tim Strachan in the end zone.
Yeah, celebrating their first WCAC final.
Boys are back outside, haven't checked into the volleyball action in the gym.
Time's been on the field now for almost a minute, so Seton's got to press.
The Falcons are just going to try and dribble it out, keep it down here in the corner.
And there's Mia. She'll possess it in the corner. This was one of those situations where you want to take it to the flag and hold on to possession.
Make them come get it.
But someone's got it.
That's a goal kick.
And they're going to call it a goal kick. That's a good play. It's hard. She had 3 defenders pushing her around back there.
We're going to send it upfield quick here.
But she earned it, and this is it for Seton.
Last push effort.
Going to have to push up. Call's going to go good counsel's way.
They will take no time with no rush to get this.
Oh, no rush. There's a little deliberation there, but the referee will make sure that the right amount of time is had, and that's the right move right there. Get it out to Morgan.
Maybe
work it to the corner.
To the corner here.
That's right. That's how you close it out, and that's going to be a foul. And there it is, the final buzzer.
Congratulations to the Lady Falcons of Good Counsel.
Your 2019 WCAC Girls Soccer Champions. It is a Good Counsel kind of day. 2 championships in a row for the Falcons. Girls field hockey team celebrating with their classmates. The girls soccer team bringing yet another piece of hardware back to Olney.
To Coach Bruno, adding another one to the chest there.
Absolutely.
Great effort by both teams, though, Ken.
Good Counsel in control of this game, Matt. Good, absolutely possessing the ball. But one thing that Seton did in the second half that I think was starting to work, they moved Shea Carroll up into the attack. Was able to play with her back to the goal there a little bit and deliver to Curry, deliver it to Kayla, deliver to a couple other guys. Good Counsel answered everything Seton did. Your 2019 Girls Soccer Champions, Good Counsel Falcons, will be back here momentarily for the boys' final as, you guessed it, Good Counsel back on the field for their 3rd straight game of the day. Gonzaga is going to try to put an end to the run of championships for the Good Counsel Falcons today.
Will it continue is the question.
We'll see you soon.